work. I'm still working on VENDOO. If you don't know who I am, why do I look so red? I feel, can I change that? If you don't know who I am, I'm the smiley thrifter, and I just do videos that have to do with reselling. And I've been doing videos since I got, I keep forgetting the darn word that they use, restricted, but now I'm reinstated. So I'm sitting here and I'm doing some stuff. And I got on a couple of times today, answered some questions, and some people answered questions for me. I love that about this community. So I am sitting here and I am getting all my things finally kind of backed up from Poshmark so that I never lose them again. And don't mind these blankets, my dog is laying there. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So if you come on and you have a question, I should probably put that in the comments, shouldn't I? If I knew how, right? Do I know how? I don't know how. Sorry, guys. I don't do this often, but I figured today I would because I just wanted to tell you what's going on. So, if you're new here, on February, I think I figured out it was February 1st. Yeah, February 1st, I got restricted from Poshmark. And then I think when I go to look back, it was about 4 days later, and someone canceled an order, and that was it. I got another 14 days. It ended up being 20 days anyway, because I just got my Poshmark closet back today. And today is the 28th of February, 2026. All right, so let's see. So right now, I'm finishing up my taxes now that I can because my closet was reinstated. And I figured I'd just get on and chat for a little while. So how you guys doing? I see a couple of people on, but I can't see who you are. What's up? Are you a reseller or are you just stopping by? Let's see. What do we want to I am right now going over things that I haven't been able to do for 20 days because I haven't had my Poshmark closet. So now I am doing my taxes and I'm copying my pictures so that it can never happen to me again. Hello there, how are you doing? Which race usually scores lowest IQ? Most responsible for IQ. I don't know, like girl magic. I don't know. Let me read it again. What race? I don't think it should be any, but I don't know. How you doing, white magic? White girl magic. Do I know? Let's see. Slowest on IQ. I don't. Hello, Mary Catherine. How you doing? I am just talking about my Poshmark closet and how I got removed and then reinstated. Someone banned you from the stream? What? How could someone even do that? I don't know. I listen. I don't do lives often, so I'm not sure how that can happen. But I apologize for whoever did that. Isn't there a partial parent whose genes are more essential? The mommy, I would think. Oh, you got kicked off a different stream? That's terrible. All right, guys. So here's what I'm doing. Right now, I am finishing up, as I said, my taxes. I'm smart. All right. See, you made me just splurt it out. So, yeah, I'm in my spreadsheet right now because I didn't have my 2025 taxes information at all when I was restricted. So now I got it back, but it's really weird because it's still only to February, not February, December 26th, I think now, or 19th, and it's just ridiculous. So, all right, I know you guys don't know what I'm babbling about. But let me know if you're a reseller in the comments, and let me know if this has happened to you. I had people on this afternoon that got banned from Poshmark. Some of people call it Poshmark jail. Some people say they got banned. They put in the email restricted. So let me know if this happened to you, and if you have any questions, even if it's just about reselling. And if I know the answer, I can and give you an answer. So, yeah. And what I'm also doing is I am going on to my, um, what else am I going on to? Besides Poshmark, I'm going on to other platforms just to see what I need for those, because I am going to now be posting on all different platforms. What platforms do you guys post on? This is, someone told me about Nifty today. Reseller on Posh, Mercari, and Depop. I haven't been banned. Someone else told me about that today, and I was just watching a video in between my last video and this one, and someone was talking about it. So tell me a little bit about Nifty. I Is that a cross listing? Because I use VENDOO, but I had stopped, and now I just did the unlimited for just 1 month so that I could get all of my listings at least in one place, in a cross listing place. Listen, if you have Nifty, since I don't yet, put it down, put your link down in the title so you can make some commissions on it. I'll use it. I don't think I've signed up ever for Nifty for your auto delisting. Oh, automatic. I'm sorry. I was thinking as auto car. Yeah, so that is very good to know. I'm going to definitely look into Nifty, since now you are like the third person, just fourth person today that has said that. Okay. And relisting. That's cool. I don't have anything relist my Poshmark closet anymore, only because do you, I forget what, oh yeah, they made up that, the new owners made up the rule that you can't delist a certain amount out of items per day. I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my words because I'm looking at my taxes. Let me just put this down for a moment. Yeah, so yeah. I forgot what I was saying. 62 guys. Can't always remember everything I'm saying. But oh yeah. So I do use Poshmark Sidekick just for sharing, but I put that aside while it was restricted. I have to get it back on, but I was afraid to delist and relist. I'm not afraid to delist, relist, just to either relist something. It's 90 days, right? It's 90 days on Poshmark. Why do people keep sending me messages that I can't read? I'm not allowed reading because it might not be good. Yeah, I'm not even allowed opening that one. Hey guys, stop sending silly things. I'm just trying to explain my thing. So, so how do you like Mercari? Because I can't make a single cent on there. Hi, Southpaw Buckeye. How you doing? Are you a reseller, or are you just hanging out with us today? And Mercari for, I'm not sure what your name is. I'm going to call you Jay, the other one. Hi. how is Mercari for anyone using it right now? And anyone who is a reseller, what else are you using? Please remark, even if it's in the replay, because I come back and look at all my messages. So, what do we got coming up here? Add a question and answer sticker. What question and answer could I put? Oh, I got to see you because I'm not quite sure who you are there, Southpaw Buckeye. I can't see because it's all small. Macari is frustrating. I made a $90 bundle sale this week, though. Wow, did you? Because I don't make any money on there. Talk to us a little bit. Tell us how you're doing this. I know that, by the way, unfortunately, this is just orange clementine seltzer. But I like having it in my little glass. Makes me feel like I'm drinking. All right. So you made a $90 bundle. The thing that I remember most about Mercari is that you only can do certain things. You can only do 10 or whatever, or 20, and to relist or send offers and things like that. And that drove me nuts because I want to be able to keep on sending things and putting them on. And I don't think I did get one bundle on there once, and that was for necklaces. And that same woman bought more necklaces. No, I'm not from Boston. I am not. Why do you ask? South Pole, Buckeye. Let's see. Is that where you're from, Boston? I'm going to sit and look at my computer a little bit because I want to keep working while I'm talking. That's what I figured. I'd talk and work. Right? So when you do Jay, can I just call you Jay? JP Sorrell. Do you get on every single day? I would think you would have to. And just keep on refreshing. That's what I used to do. Well, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Who else? What other platforms do you guys sell on? No, I know you're real. I didn't say you were a bot. I said, where are you from? Thank you, King. Mashed potato, I thank you. So, what does something from a nightmare look like? I'm not gonna. Back to being an adult, since I am an adult. Unlike some other people in this platform. So sorry. I gotta get rid of you guys. I just learned how. Uh, which, let's see. What do I want to do? Boop. All right. Let's see. So right now I'm just going into my own activity report for Poshmark and getting that done. What I think, not what I think, what I know I'm doing is I already opened up my Shopify. I didn't open it up. I already set up my Shopify store. Now I have to put everything in it because I want to have that. Start with Poshmarkers, excuse me, and then cross list to Macari and Depop. Okay. Well, that's good. And nifty D lists, you said also. So that's a good thing. Everything cross posted. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. I think if I had something, and I know VENDOO delists, but I haven't even, like I said, had that again until now. So I do think I need something that delists. Now, Nifty, do you put everything into there? And did you always have it, or did you send your CSV there from these Poshmark and Depop? So I got to ask you a question about Depop. Look, I'm asking you questions. Do you, do you get a lot of offers and then you accept and then they don't buy? Because that's been my experience, but that could just be my experience. It doesn't have to be everybody. So I'm just curious. Who else? What other platforms are you guys on out there? I see other people on. What platforms are you from? Let me know. I'm very curious because I'd love to know more about them. eBay, I have back on there. It is exhausting, right? Okay, I thought so. But is it worth it? That's what I have to know. And how do you know what to source? I know it's things that are trending now. Do you get on there and look? Like I had some uh, dolls kill items that I think would do great on there. I have a lot of messages being held back, and I don't know why. What are you guys doing out there? Cut it out. All right, back to working while I'm talking. You know, I have to figure out, this was just how to get that on half of this screen so that I could work and just look and talk at the same time. I'm going to figure that out. Don't you worry. Wow. So, Jay, Mercari to me is exhausting. Depop, that is. That's the one thing I don't like about it is that part. I made a little. Wow, okay. All right, I guess that's the smart thing to do because if you have it everywhere with a cross listing, it's got to sell somewhere. Maybe it doesn't, but there are definitely way more chances. Definitely. I gotcha. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, okay. So I couldn't get it on half the screen, but I could get it over here. But then I'm not looking at you because I'm looking over here. But that's all right. All right, let's see. Ba, ba, ba. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thanks for hanging out with me, Jay. Hi, Final Strike TV. So, Jay, did you get a bunch of sales? Was that the bundle, or did you get individual sales? And did you make offers? Like I know on Poshmark, most of the time I have to make offers, which I don't mind doing. I love doing that on Poshmark, even though I'm not happy with Poshmark. I used to be so happy with Poshmark. Let me just welcome. Oh, can I write on here? I think I can. Let's see. Welcome everyone. Oh, I can. That's cool. Now I stopped doing my work. That means though, but it's all right. Let's see. Let me come back here and see what I got going on. So what I did when I uh uploaded downloaded my SUV CSV, I took out a lot of the columns because really what I needed is the order price, my earnings, and the tax. And I got all of that, and I downloaded it into a spreadsheet so that it can add itself up. You know, when you use Excel or one of the spreadsheets, I could very easily add it on there. And then I'm also in VENDOO, as I said, but I really have to find out about that poshmark thing. So I just got off of it. So I am listing on Depop because I figured might as well. Let's see, two sales. One was a Ralph Lauren wool. Oh, that's good. The other was a Filson shirt. That's cool. That's good. I'm glad. So, all right, so I will try things like that. I'll no doubt about it. Like with this one, and it's funny on Vinted. I sell a lot of boho and witchy and what else do I call it? Oh, I gotta think. And whimsical type things, whimsy goth, and on Vinted, I don't think I saw that on your list, but you get a lot of likes, a lot of likes. Like I'd like to get on. Let me see if I could get on and tell you how many likes I get on some items. It's crazy, and you really think they're gonna sell, and they don't. So let's see. Excuse me. I think yes, I am online. So I don't even know how to check for likes, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm losing my voice, guys. I don't normally talk this much. Guys, are you introverts or extroverts as resellers? I'm very curious. Let's see. My orders? Uh, no, I don't want my orders. I don't even know if you can separately on here look up likes and things like that, like you can do on Posh. I'm not thinking so. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Did it bring me there? Yeah. Guys, this one item that finally sold, I'm trying to see. I don't know when it was up there from. I'm going to check that out because I'm no joking. I had to have, I'm thinking 70 likes on it. And it's only a $7 item that started at 10. But at least it's sold. And then I have, let's see, that's sold. And that happened to me on Vinted also. I got an offer, and then I think it's the same here. I'm trying to remember if people, if they can get away without paying and then you don't send it. I don't remember. It's sad, but I haven't added anything new. I'm just looking to see. So if you are selling on Vinted, just a little tip. Bags, do you know? Wait, let me see what they're called instead of making crap up because that's what I'd be doing. Uh, let's see, where is it? I lost it now. Here it is. Okay, let's see what they're called. Just so I could give you a little tip in case you decide to sell on Vinted. Now I can't find them because I literally sold all of them that I put on here. So I'm just trying to find what they're called. They are bags for the older people. They are pocketbooks. I mean older like me, so I'm not saying anything bad. So they're Ameribags and they're women's sling. They sell very well on there. Very well. Just telling you, giving you a little tip. I'm probably not going to stay on much longer, but I just wanted to hop on and share this with you. Let's see. Filson. I have some. Sorry. I figured I'd put it on there too. This way, if anyone gets on afterwards, open panel. Hmm. So basically, what I've been doing while my closet was restricted is I've just been setting up new systems. And when I say that, what I mean is, every personal development CD, MP3, MP4, whatever video that you listen to and watch tells you that setting up systems and patterns works the best. So I'm doing it. And I started, like I said, I got onto Shopify. Now, I didn't want them because I didn't want to spend the money, but they had 3 free months. So I was like, all right, I'll try it. And then I got my VENDOO back for a month so that I can get everything over to it. And I guess what I should start doing is putting everything on VENDOO first. This way, I think that's much better. But then I might have to stay on VENDOO. We'll see. But I'll figure all that out. But I'm also going to add more platforms, thanks to Jay. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. And I appreciate anyone who has been watching. And let me know if you have any questions or any thoughts before I get off. And I'm going to just get back right here and do my work. And then I'll just check up in a minute to see if anyone asked a question or anything. Do you guys know anyone who was restricted from Poshmark? Besides you, I guess I should say. If you are. All right. I am going to call it a session, a day. For now, I may be back on. I don't know, but thank you so much for joining me. And Jay, what a wonderful discussion, and anyone else that I got to speak to. If you don't follow me on YouTube, it would be great if you subscribed, and I'll see you soon. Let me know, even if it's afterwards and it's on the replay, what platforms are you on? And has this happened to you on Poshmark? And if it did, for how long? Just curious. Thanks, guys. See you soon.